Hi, welcome back to A Slice of Silicon Hills. I'm Andrew Moore. So we all know eating healthy is difficult, right? While there's always a burger joint around the nearest corner, eating fresh fruits and vegetables is always kind of hard. You have to go to the store maybe twice a week. Well, one Austin company is trying to help us out with that by delivering fresh produce right to our doorstep. That company is Greenling, and joining me today is Catherine Hutchinson.
Thanks so much for having me on.
Yeah. So tell me about how you deliver fresh produce right to people's front doors.
So Greenling was founded in Austin in 2005 with the mission of bringing fresh, healthy food to people in a way that's good for the environment. And basically, customers can go online to greenling.com, build a basket with all the fruits, vegetables, pantry items, meats, groceries that they want to eat. We source those from local farmers and deliver them right to their doorstep.
Okay, great. And how do you work with these local farmers? Because this is a much different setup than like a big HEB type of thing, right?
Yeah, so Greenling has a network in Texas of over 300 local farmers, and each location works with large producers and small producers, farmers and food artisans to source foods that our customers like to eat. Those farmers bring the foods to the Greenling warehouse. We pack out orders from there and send them on vans to neighborhoods in Central Texas as often as twice a week.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, and so you can probably get a couple things that you can't really that our viewers probably couldn't get in a normal grocery store.
Sure, yeah. Greenling carries, like I said, produce, fruits, vegetables, but then also dairy. You can get farm fresh eggs. Those you would not typically find at a conventional grocery store.
Okay.
You can also find artisan food items like you'd see at a farmer's market that the shelf life may not be long enough to display at a grocery store, but because we have a little bit different delivery model, we can keep those foods fresh, receive them the same day they're made, and get them out to customer doorsteps without holding them on a shelf.
Okay,
for a long
cool.
time.
So they stay fresher and stuff.
They do,
So
yeah.
in addition to providing kind of a convenient way to get fruits, vegetables, other things, you guys are very economical in how you do this, right? There's a big focus on conservation.
Yeah, we have sustainability is our kind of biggest value for the company. And so whenever we are setting up our business model, we think about how can we do this in a way that's really good for our customers, but also really good for the planet. And so there are a couple of things that we do that are really sustainable. The first is every delivery comes in a green bin like this.
Oh, okay.
You can see when you get a delivery in a bin like this, it really reduces the need for shopping bags. So that's one way. All of the food is packed with recycled packaging materials as insulation. So it's guaranteed to stay fresh on your doorstep for up to 4 hours. When the bins are packed and we leave them on your doorstep, they're routed in cooled vans. And those vans save thousands and thousands of gallons of fuel over
Really?
individual customers going to the grocery store. In fact, in the last year, Greenling customers saved over 13,000 gallons of gasoline by having their groceries delivered in a bin like this instead of driving their own vehicle to the store. And so we're able to do that when the groceries, let's say you live in Austin and you receive a delivery every Tuesday, everyone in your neighborhood has the same delivery day. So when we are making the delivery routes, we're hitting each neighborhood on a specific day of the week, and it allows us to be very sustainable in our model.
So you really plan out your routes then?
Absolutely.
Okay. Well, I guess then the next question would be what all do you have available to buy, and how much does it cost? Because would it actually be possible for people to substitute this for going to the grocery store?
That's our goal. Our goal
Okay.
is to keep people out of their cars, to keep the cars off the road, to have people shop at Greenling instead of driving themselves to the grocery store. And so it is possible. We sell fruits, vegetables. We carry, lots of prepared foods. We carry bakery items, eggs, dairy, meats. What's your favorite food?
Okay, so even frozen pizzas, or not frozen, I don't know
If you're a pizza lover, we have a couple of options. There's a great company in town called Bola Pizza that makes an all-organic and local frozen pizza.
Really?
Yes, and we'll deliver it right to you.
So I can get you to deliver me frozen pizzas.
Yes,
Really?
they are guaranteed to stay fresh. They're packaged in a reusable insulated bag with ice packs so that the pizza stays nice and cold until you put it in your own freezer. But that's one of the really great local companies that we're excited to support.
Wow. Well,
Yeah.
I might take you up on that. Okay, and so you also have something called like a local box?
Yeah, that's what I actually brought today to
cool,
share with you
cool.
guys. The local box is our most popular product. It changes every single week. We work with a network of local farms to source the very best produce items that are in season. And right now, we're kind of at the end of the spring season and the very beginning of the summer season. So I'll just talk you through this week's local box, if that's okay. We've got some.
We'll get a closer camera shot here on your box. Kind of show off everything. Yeah.
So we've got
cool.
some really great local strawberries coming. Those are from Finca Pura Vida, which is a farm out in Fayetteville. The very beginning of the summer squash season is here, and these look a little bit different than the squash you'd see at a conventional grocery store. They're very small. That's because they're the very first harvest from the squash plants of the summer. We'll be getting these all summer long, and as the summer gets deeper and the weather gets warmer, the squash get bigger and bigger. So these are some nice, cool baby summer squash. We've got cabbage, local turnips, some certified organic local citrus coming out of McAllen. Also from McAllen, there's an avocado hiding here in the shot. Local avocados are actually one of our most popular local produce items because they are so delicious compared to the ones that get trucked across the country.
Really?
Yep, we've got some of the first sweet onions of the season, and these come with tops that you can serve up like green onions or just cut away. Beet greens, salad greens, and then it wouldn't be springtime in Texas without some really beautiful beets. These beets are coming from Greengate Farm or Tecolote Farm, and those are actually really special farms to know about. Both Greengate and Tecolote are based in Austin, and they have their own CSAs, or Community Supported Agriculture programs. So people could buy directly from the farm, and we think that's great. But we help support farms like Tecolote Farm and Greengate by buying the extra crops. So they fill their customer CSAs first, and then Greenling can buy the rest from them at any quantity. Even if the farmer just has, 20 bunches of beets left over, we can buy those from them and reduce food waste and make sure that all those crops get used up. So the beets are my favorite thing in this week's local box.
So it's easier to actually buy from you guys, I guess, than buying from like individual farms, right?
It is easier. We carry the widest variety of organic produce and locally sustainably grown produce of any vendor in Texas. We're really proud of that. We do a lot of comparisons to make sure that our pricing is really competitive, but then also that we're sourcing a really great variety of products for our customers to enjoy.
So where can everybody watching the show, where can they go get this or sign up for this?
They can sign up at www.greenling.com.
Okay.
You just put in your zip code to find your delivery area or your delivery day. Delivery is always free, and the minimum order is just $25.
All right.
Yeah.
How much would a normal order of, 3 frozen pizzas cost?
The frozen pizzas are a premium product, so they're around $10 a pop, and then our local box is $34.99 every week. So it's pretty easy to find $25 to spend, and we'll bring it right to your door.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, so great. And is there anything big coming down the line?
Well, for here in Central Texas, we actually just launched a new line of cold pressed juices. So if you're into juicing, you want the luxury of prepared juice, we can bring those right to you. And then for Greenling as a company, our next step is going to be some national expansion. So we'll be spreading the local love to places outside Texas pretty soon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great. Well, thanks for coming on the show.
Thanks so much for having me. Hope you'll try some frozen pizza soon.
Okay. Well, and now for our viewers out there, I now have finally caught up with the rest of the world, and I have a Twitter account. So there it is right there. That's Slice of Silicon. So if you have any questions, comments, you want to say something about the show, want to get on the show, want to see who we're going to have on next, go follow me right there. As always, thank you to Tommy, Travis, and Roel at the Silver Fox Studio for helping us put this thing on. And as always, thank you for watching A Slice of Silicon Hills.